effect of stress on individual and on organization. Then what are the stress and its reaction? Signs of stress. How stressed you are, we will have a test. Okay, so we'll find out how you are stressed. Then the stress management techniques we'll discuss a little bit. Then benefits of stress management. Then we'll have a meditation called guided meditation we will do. And then in the last, question and answer session. Right? So let's go ahead. So let's start with the effect of stress. How many of you feel that you are not stressed? Is there anybody you feel? Good, thank you. Oh, you are not stressed. Fantastic. So
now he's not stressed.
Yeah, okay. So effect of stress, what it is, we'll see that. Number one, we'll see on the personal basis what is the effect of stress, and as an organization, what is the effect of stress. So as you can see on the picture, what affects your stress on the body. That is stress, how it affects your body. See, start from your head, start from head means headache, dizziness, anxiety, anger, panic disorders, then it will come to here, neck, then teeth, tension, jaw. So these are things. Then again come to heart attack comes from stress. So if you have stress, be aware. Then go to digestive system, it upsets your stomach. Then abdominal pain. Yeah, I'll talk about abdominal pain. I remember when I was around 5 years back, I was in Air Force in Chandigarh, right? So my wife had some pain in her stomach. She was experiencing. So I tried to go to hospitals and try to find out any remedies, but it was not working. So I was suspecting that maybe some ulcer or whatever, maybe like that. So I approached the doctor and said, "Sir, please do something and please do some checkups." So they found out, they subscribed all the checkup that can be done. And fortunately, it was found that nothing is there. So what happened? I said, nothing is there, so why your stomach is paining? So again, we thought, okay, let's go to another doctor. So there was a Sardarji there. Is there any Sardarji? Okay, thank you. So sometimes they feel not good, so nobody's there. So when she went there and asked and told that, "Sir, these are the things we have done, and it has been around, the pain was occurring for around 1 to 2 years. We told that." So doctors just checked out. That's all. Everything is done. We checked it out. Nothing is there. So what he wrote? Okay, go to psychiatry. Just written. Now I was going to psychiatry, and my wife told, "No, I'll not go to psychiatrist." Then I said, "Okay, then work on that." And then you will not believe, it started coming down. Of course, so far not cured at all fully, but it was less because she managed that stress. So how that stress can be painful to your stomach? This is the example from my experience. Yeah, there is a great thing is weight gain and obesity also. It's caused by stress. If you are gaining your weight, you're not able to lose your weight, it means something, maybe one of the causes that stress is there. And decreased sex drive, tension in the muscles, and pain. If you may have pain in your legs, your arms, that is maybe also one of the reasons that you have stress. Yeah, sometimes it happens, suicide, drug addiction, these all due to stress. And there was one quote I found out very useful that says, "Those who do not know how to fight worry die young." It was told by Dr. Alexis Carrel. So what we found, according to that all the research I did, and I found out that stress is the basic cause of more than 60% of all human illness and disease. If you go to any doctor, he will tell you the exact thing. How much stress can be dangerous? How much stress is affecting your life? And that is why we are here to learn something. Or if you are knowing, just be aware that yes, it is there. You have to practice in your life. Now we'll learn how that stress affects on organization or a company, because we are working in a company, so we must know how it affects. So let us see. It affects your group health. Group health of the company, 20%. It's a research done. So I found out. Then turnover is 40% affected due to stress. Absenteeism, 50%. Workers' compensation, 33%. Disability, 50%. So, what we came to conclusion? That production of a company is inversely proportional to the employee's stress, keeping other things constant. Means that organization or a company has to think about that how to educate their people, their employee on stress management, because it's a great factor which affects not only that individual, even organization's output also. An organization is working for output. They're working for profits. There is another research, the UK government agency, Health and Safety Executive, HSE. They found that there is link between stress and ill health. All we know it, but this is a research done by UK government. And they found that 105 million days are lost due to stress each year. In a year, 105 million days are lost. Just imagine how it affects the organization. And the cost is 1.24 billion. And other findings, what they found is 11% of absence is attributed to stress. 52% say stress is increasing. 60% claim stress is damaging staff retention. 83% think stress is harming productivity. There is another job that's research done in the US. It says $300 billion they are losing due to job stress. So how? This is due to accidents, absenteeism, employee turnover, diminished productivity, direct medical, legal and insurance costs, workers' compensations. So these are the things which is indirectly affecting any organization. Yeah, there was another United Nations report I found out. It said in 1992 that it is the 20th century disease. It's a long, we are in the 21st century now, but it was told in 1992. So it was that time 20th century disease they told. And there is another World Health Organization, WHO. They said that it has become worldwide epidemic. So just you can imagine how stress is harming any individual or any organization. So stress is a very serious issue. How many believe now that stress is a very, very serious issue? Can you raise your hand, please? Thank you very much. It means you all got convinced. I think I'm sure that most of you might have convinced earlier also, but this I want to know that you all must be aware right now that it is a very, very serious issue. So what to do? Yes, my dear friend, what to do? Yes, one of the activities that can be done. So we have to kill our stress before it kills us.